Okay, welcome to another session in this series. In this session, we start with question number 53. In the previous session, we ended on question number 52. So here we start with question number 53. Okay? Cool. So the question says, if M is equal to this set and N is equal to this set, then which of these is true? Okay? So now let's write down the elements of this set, M and also N. The M says X is such that 3 is less than or equal to X less than or equal to 3. What this means is from 3 to 8, with 3 inclusive and then 8 non-inclusive, because here we have less than or equal to, and here we have what? Less than. So this is inclusive and this is non-inclusive. And then for N, we have X is such that 8 is less than X less than or equal to 12. What this means is from 8 to 12, with 8 being not non-inclusive and 12 being what? Inclusive, because of less than or equal to sign. Okay, so let's write it down. So we have, okay, so the set M is equal to the set from 3 to 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 is not inclusive, and N is from 9, 10, 11, 12. 8 is non-inclusive. Okay, 8 is non-inclusive. So now it says which of the following is true. So we need to look at it and tell which is true. Okay, so here it says 8 is a member of M intersection N. Okay, now before we go on, let's find M intersection N. So which element is common to both sides? Let's see. Which of this element is found here? None of them. So M intersection N is an empty set. Okay, it's an empty set. It's an empty set, which is the same as this. Okay, empty set. This is how we write an empty set, or this. Okay, the same thing. So that means I here is not correct. 8 is not a member of this set. And I says M union N. M union N. That means everything here together with this. Okay, so let's write that down. M union N is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now it says 8 is a member of M union N. We cannot find 8 here, so this is also not correct. Okay, the first one was not correct, the second is also not correct. Now let's see the third one. The third one says M intersection N is an empty set, which is right. M intersection N is an empty set, so this is correct. Okay, this is correct. Cool. So now which of the options is true? That is A, because I only. Okay, cool. Let's move on to question number 54. Question number 54 says, let me draw a line here. Okay, it says if X is this and then Y is this, and then both X and Y are subsets of the universal set 1 to 10, find the number of elements in X union Y complement. Okay, so we first need to find what? X union Y, then we find the complement. Okay, so let's write it down. Let's write down the universal set. The universal set. The universal set is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the universal set. So now we need to find X union Y. Okay, X union Y means everything X and everything Y together. Okay, so we have 1. Let's write it. We have 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's check that. We have 1 here. We have 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's the answer. So now we need to find the complement of this. Okay, we need to find the complement of that. So x union y complement will mean that everything here that cannot be found here. Okay, so we have 1 here, 1 here. Okay, 2 here, 2 here. Okay, 3 here, 3 here. Okay, 4 here, 4 not here. Okay, so 4 would come here, right? Okay, so let's write that down. 4. What else? Let's move on. 5 here, 5 here. Okay, 6 here, 6 here. Okay, 7, 7. Okay, 8, 8. Okay, now we have 9 and then what? 10. 9 here, 9 not here, so 9 will come here. 10 here, 10 not here, so 10 will come here. Okay, so we have 9, 10. But the question says what? Find the number of elements. Find the number of elements in x union y complement. So we just need to count this. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3. So 3 elements. Okay, so the number of x union y complement is what? 3. So that is our answer. That's our answer. Cool. Let's move on to question number 55. Question number 55 says, in a class of 39 students, 29 offer Fanti, 19 offer Chi, 5 students do not offer any of the 2 languages. How many students offer only Chi? So let's draw our Venn diagram. A very simple Venn diagram. Okay, then we have 2 circles in there, 2 circles, and then another circle. Okay, now we have what? Fanti is how many? It says 25 offer Fanti. Okay, and then 19 offer Chi, so 19, and then 5. Is that 5 students do not offer any subject? Okay, 5 students do not offer any subject. That means the 5 students are not in Fanti, and then they are not in Chi. So that means they will lie outside these 2 circles. Okay, so let's put it outside 5. Okay, so now let's find the intersection here. Let's put x. Okay, let's put x. Okay, so now since we put x here, that means this side will be what? 25 minus x. Okay, because this whole circle is 25. So if you want to find only this side, it need to be the 25 minus this x. Similarly, on this side for Chi, since the whole circle is 19, then this side will be what? 19 minus x. Okay, so let's write it. 19 minus x. Sorry. 25 minus x, 19 minus x. Okay, so now let's find x. How do you find x? We find x by adding everything here and then equating it to the total number of students, which is 39. Let's write the total number of students. U equals 39. Okay, because that's the number of students we have. So if we add everything in this circle, we should get what? 39. So we add this, we add this, we should get what? 39. Let's add that. 25 minus x plus 19 minus x plus 5, this 5, okay, is equal to what? 39. So this x will cancel this x. Then we have 25 plus 5 is what? 30 plus 19, that's 49. Okay, then we have minus x here. So we have 49 minus x is equal to 39. If we solve for x, we find x to be 10. Okay, x equal to 10. Cool. Now we know the value of this x right here. Okay, we know the value of this x, so we can easily find this session, we can find this session. Okay, but the question says how many students offer only 3. So what we are concerned with is only 3, which is this side. Okay, which is 90 minus x. Okay, so 3 only is equal to 90 minus x, and we know that x is what? We know that x is 10. Okay, so our answer is 9. So our answer is 9. So do you have 9 there? We have 9 here. Yes, we have 9 here. It's right here. D. Cool. Now the next question number 56. It says which of the following describes the set P, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so this set is a set of integers, right? And then these integers are greater than 0, and then of course they're greater than 0, and then they're less than 7. Okay, integers less than 7, or we can say less than or equal to 6. Okay, so now let's look which of these options satisfies this set. Okay, A says P is equal to prime numbers less than 7. No, these are not prime numbers. 1 is not a prime number, 4 is not a prime number, so this is not true. A is not true. Cool. Now let's go to B. B says P is said that S is said that S is a positive integer less than 7. Okay, this is possibly true. Okay, this is true. Let's keep it for now. This is true for now. Let's go to C. C says rational numbers less than 7. Rational numbers can include a lot of things, yeah, not just integers. Okay, but here we only have integers in our set, which is from 1 to 6. So this is not true. And then P says X is said that X is a real number less than 7. No. It is also not true. So our answer is B. Cool. Thank you so much for watching. In the next session, we'll move on to question number 57. And thanks so much for watching. See you again next time. Bye.